just said he believes you guys have a very good defense, but it's just been a rough 2 series up here. Why do you think you guys have struggled so much defensively up here?
It's tough to say. I think, we haven't been playing that well on defense. We got a lot of things we got to clean up, and that's one of the things we got to clean up. So, kind of going into this off day, we just got to refocus and just tighten it up a little bit on defense, because pitchers are good in good spots to keep us in the game so our offense can do its thing, and we give any good team extra outs. It's not gonna go well for us.
Aaron talked a little bit about this, but do you feel like when mistakes happen, guys get tight and fearful that maybe more will follow?
I don't think so. A lot of these guys, we've had a long playoff run last year. We've been in big moments, big situations. So everybody in this room is battle tested. Even all the young guys, veteran guys we got here, playing some big games, big moments. So we never feel like anything's getting tight in here, or guys are getting nervous or scared. You got to play aggressive. That's the mentality we try to play with. Be aggressive, make some plays. So it hasn't gone our way the past couple nights, but it's all stuff that we got to clean up. It's in our control, so we'll take care of it.
You mentioned cleaning things up. Is that a situation where everyone kind of has to individually look in the mirror to clean things up, or is that a team-wide thing? How do you see that getting done?
I think it's team-wide, but it starts with yourself. Me included. I got things I need to clean up. Help the team go out there and put us in a better position to go win ball games. So I think it's just all about everybody, collectively, saying I got to step up, I got to focus a little bit more, and go out there and just do my job. That's what it comes down to. Just do your job. If you're in a situation to drive guys in, you got to drive them in. If plays hit at you, you got to make the play. That's what it comes down to.
You talked the other day about being a good time to get hot. How frustrating has the inconsistency been, not being able to kind of get off on a hot stretch?
Oh, it's coming. So, like you said, we haven't hit our hot streak yet, but no, we're going to. And when it does, watch out.
Aaron, just overall, what makes that Blue Jays team so tough? I mean, they've played you incredibly well here at the Rogers Center.
Yeah, great all-around lineup. Guys are going to put the ball in play. A couple mistakes. They're going to leave the ballpark. So it's just, guys, they make things happen, especially what we've seen, this whole series. They're putting the ball in play. They run hard out of the box. Great pitching staff. Some starters that can go deep into games, and they kind of go back to the high-leverage guys. So just a kind of a complete team. And, they had our number this series, and we'll see them down the road.
You say that hot streak's coming. I guess that you still really believe that this team's a great team.
Oh, yeah. That doesn't change.